then I stay in Texas with the job, and you know, hopefully, you know, we
Oh,
can attain it. Bro.
sorry, no, I got shivers. I'm really cold right now.
And also, bro, bank thing, the bank account will be opened up again, perfect. And then I'll, if I stay here, then drive, of course, definitely drive. And then
Nice.
the other thing I forgot the other thing.
Whoa, I can use this.
But yeah, I should be good. I should be good. So I'm not even gonna
Nice so
lie.
quick. What needs work?
If I stay in Texas, I definitely can get a PlayStation 5 for my birthday. And then yeah, but if I do go to Puerto Rico, I might get an online job. So that would be cool. While playing with the pro team, so that would be cool. Which I really want that because that would be a bigger step in a sense with a TV, because that would be super helpful. But yeah, that's like now it's time we get serious about like my life, you know?
That is true.
But yeah, maybe I'll bring back this conversation another time. But right now, I'm just happy. Everybody's happy.
That's good.
Yeah, because of course I didn't want to end the thing where it's like, and that's how I feel. Close the door. Like, nah, that's not the goal of the conversation. It's to get a mutual agreement or like better understanding. You know what I mean? Because that's another thing. I was telling them from the
Sound
get-go,
like an adult.
I don't care that I'm right. I literally, and that's what like the conversation. Okay, I might talk about it a little bit, but like
I already knew you were.
I want to like learn. You feel me? And the thing is, I don't want to learn in college. I mean, college was cool and all that, but like,
Hold on. Pause. Alright, continue.
but like, the thing is, like, I'm just asking questions. And I'm tired of the same answer. I don't know, because then it's like, finally, I got a squeezed out answer. You know what I mean? And then we conversate. You know what I mean? And then boom. Cause then they finally like found something I was like, oh, like what? Been on that, and you gotta tell me this now? I don't know, bro. I just want to know more in life, in a sense, because soccer's not gonna stay with me 24/7. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And after my career, like I'm not gonna do something soccer-wise too. So that's
Kind of feels like that quote that I keep on hearing on TikTok. Leave the football before it leaves you.
yeah.
Not in a, in a bad way though. I don't want to sound.
No. It's a realistic way. It's realistic. There's nothing wrong with that. Leave the football. Leave slow. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If I was to go pro, well, when I go pro, when I say when, I would definitely want just 5 years. Like 5 years pro. Like I don't want to say that that's something to brag about too, but honestly, it will, and I feel accomplished because definitely 1 year, bro, I will feel so much happiness. Like the first year, because I really achieved it and I'm doing it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But now yeah, that um, but But yeah, I wasn't caring to be right. Like I really, and then like when they made valid points, I was like, okay, explain it. And then, boom, and then the worst part is some of the part they couldn't even explain it. And then when they explained it, like basically, I had a counter argument to it, and I was like, but then that wouldn't help in my case, because definitely like number one person who can't help me go pro, I'm just gonna keep it a buck, is Coach Gill. Coach Gill never helped me go pro. Like my current coach for UPSL,
Mm-hmm.
semi-pro team, he will not help me go pro. He'll probably help, not even probably, he will help his favorite players slash top 6 players go pro, but me, no, no. Especially when he's always recruiting new guys come to practice and then starting them in the games, and I'm like, all right, bro. So, yeah, I don't want to. That's another thing. Even though my dad was right about make connections, he's the number one connection that will never happen. That's another thing. Like, imagine I stayed, because the argument was like, well, the debate was basically like, in the sense of like, basically, let's say I stay here for 2 years. Boom, it's 2027. The new team Garland is having a tryout. Boom, he's head coach. You think he will choose me for the 36 or 30? No, 30. 26 to 33 players on the team? The answer's obviously going to be no, but yeah.
Sif in Thor's room. Everyone back home would freak if they knew I was in here.
Yeah.
I hate when he goes.
What am I doing in here?
Oh, me?
Yes, bro. Like, I
Sorry.
can't hear nothing. Not even
Sorry.
a squiggle.
I just been listening hard.
I think that's your problem. I don't think you hardly listen. Nah, I'm nah, but that was it.
I just don't think your coach should have.
You don't understand. It's a lot more
And that's the
complicated
thing.
than you
He
think.
has so
Favorite.
much
You don't
power
need to know why, but I'm old
because
enough.
he's the head of.
This isn't
He's
about
the
your
head
age.
director of the
Then what
semi-pro
is it
league.
about?
So I like he would literally know each player from the other teams, and he'll be like, if they're the star of that team, right? Like a star of another team that we face, and let's say that guy did good, he's gonna scout him to come in our team. So I'm like, bro, what? Can't focus with the guys you have right now?
He doesn't build on you guys.
Like, it's complicated with the build. I don't
Down
know.
in this library.
Sometimes I feel like it's a yes, and then the other days it's a no.
I just don't get it. The mask, bringing the giant that killed my sons here. Why?
I can
But
explain
yeah,
it
the
to you,
thing is,
but I can't understand it for you. Stop letting your wife think for you. She's clouding whatever's left of your brain.
This isn't about her.
No, it's about your limitations. Accept them and move on. Now go smash something, will you?
don't go.
Honestly, I liked you better as a drunk. Okay, come here.
Say it to my face, bitch.
I finally figured
He
it
knew.
out. This is where you killed Amir. Isn't it? First giant.
Tell me, can you murder a landslide? Smother a storm? He was more a force of nature, a vessel of power. I was young, foolish, saw an opportunity to create something more. I know you think it's cruel, but I did what I had to protect my own.
Why build your house here? What's in there? I'm gonna trust you.
I'm trying to tell you. In the wake of Amir's death, I saw something, the rift, possibly the birthplace of reality. I looked inside, and something was there looking back at me. It whispered to me things I couldn't possibly comprehend, but I knew they were true. When it blinded me, I thought it was over, that I'd never see inside again. And then I found this. And I knew that it would finally let me see the answers. You see, son, I don't know where I go when I go. There's no Valhalla for me. Ragnarok cannot be the end. I need to know there's something more than this. I need to know what happens to me. And that's the truth, I swear, on my last good eye. That's the truth.
So you just scared to die, like every other
The
nigga.
writing on here talks about a cold breath. Breath. Wind. It's gotta be Helheim.
Helheim, you say? I'll take it. And I know just the person to accompany you. I'm trusting you two can handle this responsibility.
You can count on us. Don't mess this up for me.
Oh, forgot to mention, Heimdall will be joining you.
What a privilege. For all of us.
Oh, whoa, hold up. You don't want to walk into the blistering cold of Helheim without this. Efrilau. To keep you nice and toasty. You're welcome.
Huh. Ymir said even Odin couldn't survive the cold in Helheim.
You believe everything that old goat says?
Rude. Too bad your first time outside Asgard has to be to Helheim.
Nah, we're gonna make the most of this.
Now, as much as I would love to babysit, I have something else to do for the Allfather. If you run into any trouble, just scream so I know where to find your bodies.
Let's find that mask piece.
Man, this is different.
Finally, I can test my skills alongside the real Valkyrie expert.
First off, Hellwalkers are nothing compared to Valkyries. Second, I thought you didn't believe me. Hellwalkers, here's your chance.
For the record, I believe you fought the Valkyries. I just don't believe it was Grandfather who corrupted them, or that he caused the desolation in Midgard, or that he had all the giants killed. Am I missing anything?
Lots actually.
More Hellwalkers! I got this!
What? I'm just supposed to watch? No way! Wow, this is really good.
I gotta say, I don't think these warriors are very hard to beat. You want some of this?
Can't wait
Well,
for GTA 6.
What other heinous crimes has my grandfather committed?
Let's see. He decimated Vanaheim, tortured Tyr, murdered Groa, murdered Ymir. Goes on and on.
Interesting. And where'd you hear all this?
Freya and Ymir told me.
Oh, so his traitorous ex-wife and a bitter former advisor. Got it.
Look, he don't believe you, but
No, I don't. Either you're full of crap or you're a hypocrite for helping him. Can we just focus on the mission?
Can you just focus? You're the one asking me the questions, bitch. Stop all that shit before I fuck you. Right here in Hellhound. We can make some cute babies.
You don't want to walk? There we go, finally.
Dead end. This is where the mask said to go? What's it say?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I thought the Knicks could come back.
Me too.
see,
Like,
we're
when it was
Hellwalkers.
99
That means
to
we're headed the right way.
87,
Sure.
I was like, oh, they could come back. My dad did make a valid point. They were missing number 8. I don't know what happened to them.
Want some of this?
You know number 8 from the Knicks or not?
I know names, not numbers.
Ooh, you okay?
Oh, question, Leandre. Do you think, because Jared told me this, and I don't want to say I don't know how to feel, but then I looked some stuff up and I'm like, but I don't want to say he was wrong. I don't want to say he's wrong because I wasn't born in 1963. But so this guy, okay, Jared, right? We were talking about the movie, and one of the things that happened, I'm not gonna spoil it, by the way. Just to he said, but at the same time, Rick might, I don't know how to say it, made a point saying this religion was forced upon you, like my God.
What happened?
He did say that in the movie. And then, and Jared goes on and said, Christianity was forced upon slavery, the same religion white people forced. And when he said that, I was like, because I was like, didn't Christianity, like, you know, form in Africa?
There's a big hole up there now.
Yeah.
Could be our way around.
And then another thing, I look it up online, even though it was Google, which I need to do more
Maybe
digging,
we
of
can
course.
use the big crate.
But
I got this.
it says no, right? Like in Google.
Sure you do.
Hey, we're okay, right?
That no, Christianity was not
Families are just meant to
solely
be enemies.
Well,
forced
not
on
us.
slaves,
I don't believe that.
and then goes on by
What I
saying
do
other
believe
stuff.
is that you'll
that
make a
wasn't
great
highlighted.
Valkyrie. I'll tell your mom the same thing, even if she scares the
But
life
then
out of
again,
me.
I thought
That means
back
wow.
then
Thanks.
that like
Now, we have a masterpiece to find.
slaves couldn't read. So I was like, I don't know.
I'm not
Like,
too
how
well
was
versed.
the?
I'm not too well versed on this topic, so I couldn't really provide any real information to you, like anything different. I could do reading
like
on
it's-
it.
I feel like it's a good topic to have because it's like,
Well,
how
here
can you
either.
force someone
Now what?
I'm not sure.
to read,
But my
no,
gut's telling me what we need is
to
fear.
have a Bible, or like, you know, they can't read, or like, even though like some slaves were, you know,
could be our way
people would
up.
say.
Let's head back down and
Um,
find out.
I don't know. Because then, like, you forcing them how? To sing a song?
Now we go right.
I was like... Or maybe to belief, I guess. I don't know. But I really don't want to say he's wrong, because at the same
Into a
time,
group
like,
of Hellwalkers. Let's get 'em.
people would be crazy. I would believe that. But that makes me, like, have a bigger understanding of, like, you know, I don't want to, like, call myself Christian. I don't want to call myself, like, something Christian.
Yeah, I got this.
Like, just follower of God.
Want some of this?
Because I feel like that label's too frowned upon, especially when there's different branches, you know? Because then, like, with the branches being diverse, I kind of feel like that's kind of the thing with Trump, how he divides the people of America. So that's how I kind of feel like in a religious
Very
standpoint.
creepy.
Where it's like everybody says this, da da da, and then when it's time to put like puzzle pieces together, we actually can
Let's go.
communicate and learn. You know? Because apparently the only difference between Muslims and Christians
this way's
is
blocked
they
too.
don't believe in.
What's the mask say?
So the mask's pull is a little
Jesus
weird
being
with public
the
buildings
son.
and but I think
Yeah.
we're going the
Jesus
right
is
way.
just a prophet.
Think?
Yeah, something like that. Religious is a hard discussion. I definitely feel like just some of your I don't know. That's kind of hard to say though. That's very controversial. Like some of your POVs on religion should be based on who you know vote for, or like some daily decisions you make through life.
What you said that? Wait, say that last part again.
Like it shouldn't dictate. Like you know how like the main thing that Christian be like, oh, we're not voting for Kamala because she believes in killing babies. Da da da. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like some of the beliefs should be like I don't. It's very hard to explain though.
Nah, I think it just all started with Donald Trump because nobody was having this conversation when it was like Mitt Romney and Barack Obama.
Or Hillary. Well, no. Maybe
No.
Hillary too. Yeah.
Wait, so this-
It all started with Donald Trump, so
Sure.
when
Are you
he
messing with
started
me?
running,
I need this.
No,
to
I
go
was talking about
on. I need my
2020,
family to see what I
2016
can
when he
do.
was running.
I know.
yeah, I'm saying it all started with him.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like your religious beliefs.
Shouldn't dictate your vote, right? Or
Well, it should.
it
And
should
that's
it
why
shouldn't.
it should. But this is what I'm saying, right? Because you can't say you're Christian, right? And then vote for Donald Trump, who is literally convicted, who is a convicted rapist.
Okay, I see what you mean there. I see what you mean
looks
there.
like
That's a
it's the
valid.
And you know what's funny?
I do
Because
agree
you
with
saw the new Pope,
Let me get
right?
that for you.
You saw the new
No.
Pope that was... You didn't see the new Pope that was chosen?
Okay, this thing is really fighting me.
Please tell me it was Photoshop.
anything in
It
there?
wasn't Trump, right?
No.
Okay, well, alright.
Did you see the new Pope that was chosen, though?
There.
Alright. New Pope that was chosen,
Nice. Whatever you should
Has-
the floor again.
his views are
Let's get back to
extremely,
bed. So, I talk about my mom a lot. What's your
Fair.
dad like?
He's
relatable to Jesus's
trying
views.
to force me into this
Alright.
mold.
And
I'm not sure that's me.
MAGA and
Well, I
Trump
know exactly
are
what
like,
that's like.
oh my gosh, he's a Marxist, da da da, he believes in open borders,
Love that you
bada 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 bada
Figure
bada.
it out.
Whole time it's like, if you don't like this guy for his views, you guys would absolutely hate Jesus. Holy shit. I can't recite all his views, so I was just suggest do it.
I ain't
Do
gonna
your
lie.
own research.
You by saying that, like, if he's, I don't want to say he's the next Jesus. That's crazy. But like, if he's trying to have a life like that, like peaceful, warm, welcoming, then I understand what type of character he's trying to be. And that's something to go for. Like, that's truly beautiful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's also American from Chicago.
Oh, I did hear something like that.
No,
Yeah. And then he went to university, same university. It was like a V1.
as the Knicks, Villanova.
Yeah. Yeah, because still people hated Jesus. So that's just one thing. Like, works really true. Even though that's, you know, against, you know, the Bible, but like something. There's so much things we do against, and dude, you know what the equivalent to sin would be, like the consequence.
You said the
Equivalent to a sin.
No.
Like back then, it's death. So basically, one sin we commit, death. So it's like crazy how like he really made us to sin. Like, you know, like God, like, I mean, Jesus when he saved us, you know what I mean?
Mom's gonna have a real tough time keeping me in Asgard.
Because all of us could have been dead like tomorrow.
That's true.
Like, that man really died for our sins. Like, that's the ultimate sacrifice right there. But like, I do think like what Jared would talk about, like if we have that discussion, because that's not that I would always want to learn.
It was straight ahead earlier. Of course, the way's blocked.
Because
Maybe
they
they're
did
trying to keep
whitewash
people out.
Jesus.
Or something in.
Like, in
Huh?
the photos, like
I
they
bet
did
there's another way around.
whitewash
There
Jesus.
always is.
Because his skin is described as bronze, you know.
Yeah.
So he'll be like close to you. And then on a pale day, I'll say Jackson.
Probably a little darker.
Boy,
I'd say it's more like Ian.
Ian is Jesus. No, I'm playing.
I know that nigga would have made a joke. Yes.
Force of war with me. The force. I can't even say that, bro.
I want the force of on me. I want the force of on me.
Dude,
So, how'd you know you wanted to be about these?
I'm gonna say that one day.
After a bad fight with Mom, I snuck out and found them training. Somehow every
Looks like it's.
But I'm not gonna lie, like, there's definitely conflict with Jared.
training gave
Like,
me.
I would say religious, but like, he does believe.
Shut up.
The belief is there.
Blocking it.
I'll take a look, but I want to hear the rest.
Deal.
Not bad.
I know.
Yes, bro, that movie was so good,
As I
bro.
was saying, seeing the
You
Valkyrie
rewatched it on your laptop or you went to a theater?
style, no.
Laptop. I'm gonna watch it in theaters the next time I get a chance,
First
bro.
time I saw my past
Dude,
life
Dennis
was
watched
the
it
first
twice.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people watched it twice.
I want to watch it 3 times, bro. Like, that's how good it was.
Niggas about to make me just go to the movies on a whim, bro.
Go with it. Go with her, bro. Like, bro, that would be a perfect movie.
Who cares? Make your own path, just like we've been doing here.
I don't think so.
Why not?
How long is it?
Because
I
you
don't
can
really
get
like.
up to 5
I don't like no like I don't like going on like movie dates with a girl, especially if like
Y'all
we're not
yet?
together, cause it's just like you're sitting in silence.
It's 2 hours and 17 minutes.
Yeah, that's way too long to be sitting
Check
in
us out, little
silence.
man.
It didn't feel that long, too. Like, bro, that movie's so good. Asia watched it, too. I'm mad at her. She should have told me to watch it.
This one's stuck too. But
Yeah,
I feel it
everything
weakening.
is stuck in this bitch.
She's strong. Wow.
Sure looks like it.
Get up.
Bring it on.
Yeah, I know the movie's good though, cause my sister rated it a 9 out of 10, and she hates watching movies.
Ah! She like watching shows?
No, she just doesn't watch anything. Like she watches YouTube.
What the heck does she be watching?
I mean, she watched like the originals and stuff.
That's
But
the
she-
equivalent to Isaac back then.
She
not
barely
listening to
watches
music.
shows. Isaac back then, you still don't listen to music.
I listen to music, stop it. I got my own playlist. Sissis. Nah, but that movie made me want to wear a suit. And other stuff, of course.
Nah, we cousins.
Yo! Yo, you're gonna like that scene.
I seen that scene on TikTok.
No, but like, the moment you watch it, and then like probably a little more dialogue, and then the end of the movie, you're gonna understand that part so
Looks like it's
well.
through here, but it's blocked.
What if I move this? Aha! Can you get up there? See if you can find a way to cut the crate down on the other side. I'll
But
wait
nah,
here.
bro, I could see you becoming an
I
actor,
don't
bro.
have a fancy way up like
Like-
you do.
Got it.
Dude, you have potential, bro.
That thing seems too hard.
Ingrid, was I too rude about her grandfather? She should know the truth, right? Yeah, guess so.
Hey, you talking to me?
No, just talking to Ingrid.
Okay. Well, I'm waiting.
There's no Raven here, right?
No, I don't think there's any ravens when you're Atreus.
How can I get a better view of that crate?
Nah, but that, bro, I would have never watched that movie. Because my parents don't want to watch it. They want to see Thunderbolts, which that's understandable. But nah, I would have never watched that movie if it wasn't for Jared reposting that fucking movie. He reposted one scene, and it wasn't much of a spoiler, but like the moment I saw that scene, I was like, I need to see this.
Better get back.
Oh, fuck me.
There! You okay?
What did you do?
Attaboy, Loki! Mess him up!
Oh. Super Frost Giant? Come on now.
Still with me, Loki?
Really?
Alright, the path's open. Let's go.
Whoa, the mask is freaking out. We must be close. was that?
Don't look at me. You're the one who's been here before.
It's probably nothing.
Doesn't sound like nothing. Yep. We gotta get out of here.
The mask. We're so close. Besides, I don't think it's dangerous.
Are we looking at the same thing? Maybe he's locked up for a good reason.
I can feel what he's feeling. It's a giant thing. Look, he just wants to be free. The peace must be behind him. Trust me.
All right, let's start with the lock not near its teeth.
There we go.
Heavy sleeper. Let's do the next.
Ugh.
All right. There.
Looks like there was another one under his foot. Look out!
You're welcome, mangy mutt.
Let's look in the chamber he was guarding.
Dead end? Please tell me it's down in the water or something.
There's... How? It's not responding anymore. This has never
But
happened.
you said trust you. And we let that thing loose. Grandfather's gonna kill me. We gotta get out of here. Come on.
Through. Wait up.
Maybe we missed it. Maybe it's back here somewhere.
Through. It's gonna be okay.
How can you say that? I shouldn't have listened to you.
Look, if I made a mistake, I'll fix it. I can find the piece.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. You know what interesting POV is?
You
During this whole timeline, the worst.
unqualified moron.
Hold
You
on.
know that thing tears holes between realms, right? Well, I suppose I should expect nothing less from half-breeds.
Don't call me a half...
Damn, that was hard.
I will call you whatever I like, Junior.
Leave him alone. It was a mistake.
No! The mistake was allowing you to think that you were ready. You helped him, didn't you? What side are you on anyway, Guppy?
Try me and find out.
Oh. And what are you going to do exactly? You see, everyone takes it easy on you because they are afraid of your father.
Call your
I'm
father.
not. That fat, drunken, utter piece of trash! Hey!
Again!
Yes, the dumb does not fall far from the tree. Very well, then. Give me your best shot.
Ooh.
You have a lot to learn, little girl. Starting with who your family is and who it is not.
Just wait until I'm a Valkyrie.
Oh. You really believed the Allfather would allow that to happen? Please do not let this little weasel feed your delusions any longer. So close.
Stop! He just wants to make you mad.
Yeah? Well, it worked.
Well, you toddlers are boring. If you are finished throwing your little tantrum, we should go now. Because I cannot wait to watch you explain this mess to the Allfather. Oh, it's going to be glorious. Hugin!
Wait. Technically, isn't he in charge?
I mean, he was supposed to be supervising, so this nigga.
Damn, he's not here.
Yeah, it's your fault.
Let's check his study. Oh, boy, is he going to lose it.
Father will have my back.
After the Allfather sent him away sulking with his tail between his legs? Doubtful. And you, Loki of the Jotnar. I am haunted by your incompetence. It keeps me up at night.
Whatever.
No, seriously, I find the hues and shades of your shortcomings almost moving. If we could only somehow harness your uselessness, we could fuel this entire city.
Fine. It's all on me. Just leave her out of it.
I
That
don't
nigga
need
said
your
we
help.
could harness your uselessness.
Sorry.
Save it for the Allfather.
We have a lot to discuss.
Loki, I'll meet you in your room when I'm finished here. Shouldn't be long.
Okay.
My mission went quite well, Allfather. Secured the item we've discussed. The mask, on the other hand, well, they are merely...
Thanks a lot.
Thrud,
I don't want to hear it. Everything was fine until you showed up.
I'll make it up to you. I swear. I really messed up. It's times like this I really miss home. Ingrid,
Wait, aren't you
did you
supposed
have
to
a
call
home
him?
before you came here? Someone who took care of you? That sounds like a yes. Maybe I could help you find them without, you know, spilling it out. Sound like a plan?
May I come in? I heard what Heimdall had to say. I'd like to hear it from you. What happened?
It wasn't there. I was wrong.
Well, we all make mistakes, son. But freeing Garm, that was a big one. Chaos is already spilling out into the other realms. We're safe here in Asgard, but everywhere else.
I think I want to go home now.
Okay, if that's what you want. I meant it when I said you're not a prisoner here. It's your choice. Go, clear your mind. I know you'll be back. But before you go, I'll need the mask back. It's not that I don't trust you, you understand. It's the company you keep. Oh, and Ingrid?
Please, need to go.
Loki, when you do decide you're ready to continue our work here, Hugin will be waiting for you in your old home. You screwed up. Doesn't change the fact that you're welcome here. Oh, and say hi to Mimir for me.
Never thought I'd be so relieved to be back here. If you're staying, you might be waiting.
Oh my gosh, it's always so awkward out here, bro.
Dude, he sucks.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. I'm about to get paid tomorrow.
Of course. Better use the Mystic Gateway quick. Odin was right. Freeing Garm. How did I screw up so badly? Okay. Guess it's time to face him. No running away this time. Almost home. It's gonna be fine. Everything's fine.
What do you think's gonna happen?
He's gonna be mad as hell, or he's gonna be gone. No. He's gonna be. He is going to be. Probably like a calm
Pissed.
hug. No. He's gonna be calm hug.
I'm pissed.
Open the door.
Where
Let's
are
see.
you?
Watch. No, watch.
I'm in
He's gonna be happy that he's home.
Northport. I am pissed. Your mother's coming to pick you up.
No.
Come on, let's go.
It's you! Wait, you!
What the? Oh, he did open up portals. I forgot.
Where's father? Trying to find a way to you. You mind? We're being attacked right
Where is his father? Ah.
This won't stop until I close that realm tear.
That's funny. Right when I asked where his father, they answered my question.
Yeah. I hate Hellwalkers, bro.
What?
They're just annoying.
I need more power! Atreus! Come help me with the spell! I'll show you how!
Tell me when!
Lassa!
Lassa. Lifa. Lassa. Lifa.
Daddy! Daddy, help me! Daddy!
Father!
Off your back. Elfreya, I will draw them to me.
Whoa!
Yeah!
He's here!
Let's do this! Finally, a real nigga now.
Oh wait! I just realized something. One's not here. Damn. See, I wish there was a thing where you can like grab them and swing them at each other. Oh.
Oh, that shit hurt.
Is it over?
No
Boy.
thanks to you.
Came out here for shield. Is it over?
Where is Atreus?
Ah.
Atreus. Has the runaway returned and brought all this with him?
You good.
Just hold still.
I told you I'm fine.
Oh, you're bleeding.
Quit your blubber. What do I call you? Atreus. What has happened?
It's all my fault. The Hellwalkers... They're everywhere. Everywhere.
That is not your fault.
Yes, it is. There was a wolf in hell. He was in chains and I set him free. I thought that if...
Garm? Great bleeding fuck, lad. You freed Garm?
Garm? Who freed Garm? That's madness. Surely not you, young one.
If the Hound of Hell is loose, he'll chew through the fabric of the realms. Hellwalkers are just the beginning. What were you thinking?
Aye, this is a fuck-up of not insignificant proportions.
What would drive you to such mischief? Is this Loki's doing?
Enough. Leave him. Atreus has
Who locked up Garm in the first place since he's such a real nigga?
and that we will fix together.
Grand. Now, if you don't mind, I'd rather stay here. I've had my fill of visits to hell.
That's a real father.
One problem. I'm not sure I have a way back to Elon.
Perhaps the squirrel does.
Damn, so he's that mad that he doesn't even want a company?
No, he just doesn't want to go to Helheim.
Gentlemen, I apologize for my brusque tone, but whatever has lately transpired in Helheim is...
Wait, I got a question,
unacceptable. I must insist you remedy the situation without further delay. I implore you, return to Helheim post-haste and undo whatever it is you've done.
What?
Should I go on Wayne's PlayStation and watch?
And, might I add, never do it again.
Be like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate being delayed.
Yeah, I know, but I think we're gonna end it here because I gotta wake up early tomorrow.
And if
That's
you
right.
must imperil the fact...
That was a good little segment though. That was an hour.